Hey guys, I'm giving back here for the video, guys. Welcome back to another episode of my Market Wednesday series. If you guys did not watch the channel last year, I actually did this last year. I think I did the year before that. I do it every single year, guys. I usually do it on Mondays though, but we're gonna do it on Wednesdays this year. So let's go ahead and get right into it because the market is shifting, the market is changing, and things are gonna start coming down in price. So first thing I want to talk about is going to be all Madden players because yes, we should see a big market shift sometime soon. We are officially done our first week in MUT. We have Legends coming out on Saturday. And of course, we have these jumbo packs we just added to the game. I opened these up on my second channel, but pretty much what they contain is 482 plus overall all Madden players. And then the second round is going to be a total of like 6 players and 2 of them are 80 plus overall elite cards. So with that being said, what's the takeaway here? Like, how is this going to shift the market? Well, not only that, we also have a new set in the game now that goes ahead and gives you an all Madden player it gives you the chance to trade in base elites to get all Madden players to get the all Madden 89 overall. So with more opportunities to get the 89 overall, and I'm actually going to see if I can find this real fast. Is it tool 82 fantasy? I think it's this one. You can put in, this one. You can put in goals to get the 82s, and then this one gives you the 89s for putting in the 82. So again, like I said, a little bit easier to get those cards. Now, currently, those card pricing, they aren't really like falling just yet. Right now, their pricing is kind of like they started at 400,000 coins, 446,000. And as you guys can see, they're slowly dipping down. Now, I think the base value we'll see these all Madden players come to at least until sometime the end of next month. They're probably going to stay around 300,000 coins plus. So not going to go below that. But these jumbo packs, if they do go ahead and continue to be in the game, plus the sets being cheaper, plus other things and other cards coming out, these all Madden players will slowly start to fall below 300,000 coins. But we're going to be looking at that next week to see if they do shift at all. Nonetheless, though, training value right now is all the way down to 22 coins per training, which of course it did start at in the beginning of the year at 24 coins. So not too surprising. As cards prices become a little bit cheaper, especially base elites. I mean, right now, at this moment in time, if you do, grinding your levels, you're playing the game, you're opening up packs, getting base elites is a lot easier, I feel like, this year than previous years. I mean, I feel like every time I open a pack now, I see an elite animation, which I do like a lot. But as you guys can see, some of these base elites, I mean, we're down 20% on Gabe Jackson. We're down 23% on these 82s, right? So all this being said, all the price tags coming down, it just makes it easier and easier to get training. So training will probably continue to fall. I would say by the end of next month, training will probably settle around like 18 coins per training. That's once we start getting Team of the Week cards in the game. That's when we start getting our first promo in the game. Oh, real promo, like, actual, not holiday promo, but our first legit Madden, what's called 23 promo once the season does kick off. So once we get that, more budget cards come to the games, the price of training will continue to drop. And honestly, I do not see training going up. I talked about this in a previous video, but because there's no real point of training, it's really hard to even justify it. So if we go ahead and look at the auction house, the store right now, because there's no longer power-ups in the game and there's no real like incentive other than getting abilities or X factors on your cards, there's no real reason to have training. Because if you go ahead and go to training section, yes, you can reroll your training for this. You can go ahead and reroll for these two. And unless you want to home uniforms, there's no real reason to have it. I mean, I'd rather have the coins right now than training any day. I mean, I don't know how many people are quick selling their cards, but based on the training, how much it is per, coin per training ratio, seems like a lot more people are selling their cards. And they're not going in quick selling cards and getting training. So because of that, training value is dropping. And I just don't see, unless EA Sports surprises us and gives us a crazy, insane training thing like training priority packs, or they actually give us just a really good training value, like you get something from training. Training's going to continue to drop, and so will these base elites, and so will some of these cards. So the market is going to continue to shift downward. I mean, we have 87s now. Chris Jones, who came out at a price tag of 82K. And like always, I've said this before, his price tag did rise up because more people are playing the game. But now he is back down to 170,000. So he's kind of coming back down base to earth. And a lot of these base elites will. And especially with the Team of the Week promo coming out, you know, in the next 3 weeks, we're going to see a lot of these cards really start to diminish in value. But let's calm down a little bit, because some base elites have gone up in value, gotten a little bit more popular. If you are wondering about the tight end for the Chargers, yeah, he's still going to be worth an arm and a leg. He's still going to be expensive, but definitely going to be a good card to get. With that being said, though, right now the best overall to target for training has to be 83 overalls, and the target range is 14,400 coins. That does give you a 650 training quick sell every single time you buy that card. You want to get in that price tag range. Obviously, anything below that, your money. But you want to kind of get in that price tag range. 84 overalls, you're trying to get 24,000 coins, and that's at 970 quick sell. So let's go ahead and talk about some things that will shift the market up in the next couple months, because of course we do have some promos that we'll be releasing. So for the month of September, we will most likely have a ultimate kickoff promo that will start off the NFL season. That one, will that really shift the market too much? Not as much. We might get like 4 or 5 90 overall cards, which will bring the price down of a lot of these base elites that are really high, but it won't completely destroy the market. After that, at the end of September, we're probably just going to get a Team of the Week promo that's going to kind of suffice us for the end of September. Early October, that's when we start getting into more of a kind of like a specialty type promos. So because it's right before a holiday promo, it's not going to be too insane. But then, of course, we do get into Halloween promo late October. November is going to be about a Thanksgiving promo. Before Thanksgiving promo, we'll probably, before Thanksgiving promo, we'll probably get some kind of, again, like I call them mid promos, but they're kind of like just a filler promo before the holiday promo. And of course, we have the Blitz promo, and then we have Christmas, and you guys already know that. So the market right now is, I always call it, like, at this moment in time, it's like in its infancy, because we're too early in the game to really, have too much things fluctuating it. But I'd say definitely on our first holiday promo, which is the Halloween promo, we're going to see a big market shift down. Just an absolute collapse down. Now, that doesn't mean that every card's going to be worth half the price it was before, but you got to keep one thing in mind, is that, and I've said this in the previous video, but the market is, people are going to sell their teams this year. In the past, it was like, hey, should I sell my team? No, because if you sell your team, you have to downgrade all your players. You're going to lose all that training. You're going to lose all that coins and training from, the past. And now you're going to have to go ahead and try to buy your cards back, buy all that training, power your cards up. It's a whole entire process. Not worth it. There's no more powering cards up, guys. So selling your team, selling, cards easily, a lot more people are going to do it. And if there's not any incentive for training, you're just going to see a lot of people selling their cards over and over and over and over again. So I would definitely tell you right now how this year is going to work. We're going to see market crashes. And this might be the first year we talk about possibly maybe you should sell your team. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that, because there is actual reasons this year. You're not losing out on too much coins by selling your team like you were in previous years, where it just simply was not logical to do it. You would lose too much coins trying to downgrade your team before you're even able to sell your team. Anyway, though, as I said before, yes, the price of these cards will slowly start to diminish, but at this moment in time, we have to wait and see what ends up happening. Other things that we know are going to be coming down the pipeline here: Team Diamonds, Team Heroes. These things are going to require a lot of cards in these sets. Some of these base elites, these gold cards, could be used in these sets, and if they are, they're going to skyrocket up in price. So Again, like I said, Team Diamonds will bring down the market immensely because it does give every single position gets like an 89 overall, 90 overall card, which means all the other versions of the old cards starts to slowly come down with, you know, base elites or just promo cards will come down in value. So I'm definitely interested to see what ends up happening, but we have to wait. I'll be making these videos every single Wednesday, guys, talking about the market. What we see new, what we see different, what's upcoming, you know, what's training looking like, all that kind of good stuff, guys. If you do enjoy this video, hit the like, comment down below. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.